Hello, my name is Rocky Marciano.
Walcott scores with a sharp jab, takes a light hook to the body, rips a hard right on Marciano's head, and they go in close again and tie each other up. Walcott looks just a little bit the cooler of the two. Well, he's got a lot more experience. He backs towards the ropes now, shuffles a little bit, ducks under a wild hook thrown by Marciano, and they clinch over in Rocky's corner. And the champion and challenger get apart when the referee tells them. Half the round is gone. Marciano with a short jab, takes a light hook on the chin, thrown by Walcott. Walcott back with another jab. Marciano anxious to get in there and get it over if he can. Walcott backs along the ropes, takes a long left hand to the body. Walcott at long range. Marciano digs him to the body with that left hand again. Walcott backing towards the ropes now. Marciano, the aggressor, throws a hard right that lands high on the head. Walcott just moving away from the punch in time, and they clinch again on the ropes. There's the referee getting them apart. Less than a minute to go in round one. Walcott backs toward a neutral corner, puts a jab on the chin. Marciano throws a hard right to the chin, and Walcott is down on his back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's sitting there. 8, 9. Oh, did he beat the counter, didn't he? No, they claim it's all over. The referee says Rocky Marciano by a knockout in round one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 1 minute, 25 seconds of the first round, winner by a knockout, and still world heavyweight champion, Rocky Marciano.
Well, the fight's actual time was 2 minutes and 25 seconds, which does not make it the fastest knockout in heavyweight championship fights, but still awfully quick. The match is definitely over and done with, but the verbal sparring certainly is not. Jersey Joe is standing in his corner with the Florio brothers, and his manager, Boquicchio, carries his complaint to someone at ringside. He pops his head through the ropes outside of them to make himself heard. The manager was later to register an official protest about the disputed count.
All right, so there it is. Rocky Marciano defends his heavyweight title, and Bert, makes you say, kind of dubious. Dubious or legit?
I have to tell you, I think he's got a retirement nest egg, and he's going to sit on it right here while the count goes, and you'll see him, and he can get up, hand on rope, alert, and he's just watching, and he gets up, Frank Secor, and there he goes, he's out. And now he takes it with a little bit of just a moan and goes to his corner. What happens now very, very quickly is the crowd starts booing. First round knock.
He's charging close. He's clinching here with La Starza. La Starza coming out of that clinch, misses with a left hook. And now Roland lands a very solid right alongside of Rocky's head. La Starza scores with a very hard right uppercut. He follows with a left to the head. The challenger steps inside of a right swing, a very murderous-looking right swing, a very hard wallop, considering La Starza is supposed to be a boxer and not a puncher. But La Starza is punching in this very first round here tonight. Now Rocky swings with a typical Rocky Marciano wild right that misses by a good 6 inches, but nevertheless, he'll throw a lot of blows like that, and people who are Marciano fans are not going to be too concerned about Rocky missing with a wild right. The boys get together again now. Out in the center of the ring, La Starza lands a straight left to the face. Rollin jabs now with the left hand. He follows with a very straight right to the top of the head. His jolts are a little bit hard. They've got a pretty good charge in them. They're not the knockout type of wallop, and of course, Marciano is not too damaged. No damage on either side to amount to anything in this fight as yet. Now they're out in the center of the ring once more, looking each other over. Marciano, reluctant ever to take a backward step, keeps moving in. La Starza is beginning to move to the left a little bit now. Now La Starza moves in. They clinch again in the center of the ring, and La Starza works his left hand free for a very light to the side of Marciano's head. Again, the referee has to step inside, pries the boys apart. Marciano, taking just one backward step, keeps moving ahead, trying to move in on La Starza. La Starza moves over to the corner there, just to the left of our report. Right to the body. Managed to work that right hand free in the clinch. Now it's Marciano landing a very vicious right to the body, and he misses with 2 more follow-up rights. La Starza moves back in, lands a very solid right to the side of Marciano's head, one of the better blows he's thrown in the last 3 rounds of this fight. but still it didn't seem to have too much effect on Marciano. Now Marciano comes in and he hooks that left hand, and Marciano hooks another left hand to the midsection, and Lastarza seems to be hanging on. Marciano's the stronger, and now he's battering both hands to the body. Lastarza is backing away, and again Rocky is moving in, throwing that hard right, throws it once, misses, pulls it back, throws it again, misses, tries with the left, misses. Lastarza, even though he is hurt, even though he has slowed down a little bit in this fight, still has a remarkable instinct, and as we said before, is in splendid physical and mental condition, and manages, even though he is hurt, to get out of the way of those hard, fight-ending type of blows which Marciano was throwing at him right now. Now it's Marciano following up on Lastarza, catches him near the corner, throws a long overhand right that whistles through the air, lands on Lastarza's head, jolts him a little bit. Lastarza moves to his left. Marciano stalks him, throws the left to the body, catches him with it, and now Rocky moves in and lands a very hard left to the head. It made Lastarza's head bob a little bit. Lastarza tries him up in a clinch, breaks the clinch, moves out of the way. Rocky lands a left to the side of the head, and he misses with that right hand. He's thrown that right about 100 times tonight, and he's missed a lot with it, but the rights he's landed have certainly made up for all the blows that he's missed. Lastarza seems almost helpless along the ropes now as Marciano moves in, batters him with two hard rights in the midsection, gets a left in return to the face. An instinctive left with not too much on his feet, but he is wobbly. And Goldstein steps in. The fight is over. Ruby Goldstein has stopped the fight, and it's Marciano with a knockout over Roland Lastarza in the 11th round at the Polo Grounds. The time, 1 minute and 21 seconds of the 11th round. For the first time in his life, Roland Lastarza has been knocked out. He was not off his feet. It'll go into the books as a technical knockout.
So
Left, another left hook to the jaw by Marciano, a right to the head, and a straight right hand to the jaw, and Charles is in trouble. He takes a left and a right to the chin, a left and a right to the jaw by Marciano, who is trying to pull this fight out. Charles in trouble. He takes a left hook to the chin, half a round to go, a minute and a half yet to go. Marciano ready to wind up with a punch. Next to the right hand to the chin, he staggers Charles. Marciano hooks the left hand to the chin. Charles fights back gamely with a right uppercut to the jaw, takes the left to the body, a right to the body, a right to the chin by Marciano, who is unbridled fury now. The abysmal brute. Two left hands, a right to the chin. Charles is staggered. He takes the right to the body, a left hook to the chin, a wild right to the jaw, another left to the chin, a right to the jaw, a right uppercut that misses, another left hook to the jaw by Marciano, and Charles comes back with a left hand on the chin. I don't know what's holding Charles up. He takes another right to the chin. He rolls away from a left hand. Marciano snares to the right hand of the chin. That makes Charles hold on again. Charles takes the left to the chin. Charles misses the left, takes the left to the chin. Charles snares to the right, another right, a left hook to the jaw by Charles. And Charles is putting on a fierce rally here in round 6. Marciano moving in. Marciano bleeding around the left eye, misses the left hand over the head. Scores with the left hand to the jaw that makes Charles hold on again. Marciano plants the right hand to the body. Marciano puts the left hook to the chin. Charles takes a right uppercut to the jaw. Charles won't go down. He takes another right to the chin by Marciano. Marciano puts the...
Marciano with the left hand very high, tries to move in. Charles backpedaling, and Charles goes into the infighting and landing just one light left hand to the midsection and pushes Rocky Marciano away. As Marciano's face now resembles that of a gargoyle as Charles lands hard to the midsection and then tries to tie up the champion and then snaps up a right uppercut, working steadily to the head of Rocky Marciano. There's a stain on the left cheek of Ezra Charles. I don't know if it's a cut or not. We'll have to see. It might be some of the blood from the champion of the world, Rocky Marciano. Marciano pulls Charles away now. And that was no cut on Ezra Charles. Here's Marciano with a left hook to the body. A right cross to the head. He misses a long left uppercut. Charles with the left hand to the forehead. Marciano with the right hand to the body. And a solid left hook right on the nose of Ezra Charles by Rocky Marciano. Charles backpedals, takes in a deep breath, gets his hands up high. Marciano throws the right hand for the left jaw, and we saw Ezra Charles' eyes blink. Then Marciano bounced the midsection, but they were blocked with the elbow. He misses to the head with the right hand. Charles staggering a bit with the right hand, and Charles is down with the right hand. It's getting 4, 5. He's up anyway. Burrow did not get a count. And here's Marciano. Marciano coming after his man, puts a jab on the chin. Tackle a left hook to the jaw. The challenger having a good round here. In close they go. Marciano fires a right to the body, a left hand to the body, and takes the left hook to the jaw by Cockle. Cockle dancing up and down, takes a long right to the head, puts his own right to the body, digs the left hand to the midsection, fires the right hand on the jaw. And the crowd... Marciano comes out, stalking him. Marciano lands the left and the right, misses the long right hand. Moore puts his hands down to his midsection, tries to guard his midsection, sneaks one right hand in on as Marciano comes in on him, swinging the left hand for the head. Moore trying to hang on. Now he shoots a light left hand to the chin of the champion. And Rocky Marciano on the ropes with two savage left hooks and a right cross to Archie Moore's head. Moore battling back with a straight left, but Marciano's on him again with another straight right to the jaw. Marciano trying to find Moore, an elusive target, leaving involving, but Archie scores with a left and a right to the head and almost put Marciano back on his heels momentarily. Rocky paying no attention to defense, is digging to the midsection twice. Again, misses the right uppercut, lands on the top of the head with a right hand. Archie Moore now he's strung with a terrific right hand on the ear, and another one as he continues to weave and bob and roll along the rope. Marciano with a light right high on the head, down a left hook to the jaw and another left hand. Moore swings and scores with a right hand with his chin, but it doesn't faze the champion at all. Marciano going into the crowd, scores with a clubbing right to the nose of Archie Moore, and then misses two left foot scores with a right hand. Moore now hanging on, is battered twice, goes down, and here is the count. The left hand putting down is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moore does not get up. Rocky Marciano is still the heavyweight champion of the world. Rocky Marciano knocks out Archie Moore.
The time, 1 minute, 19 seconds of the 9th round. Winner by a knockout and still heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano.